Getting autofilled in League of Legends to the support role is commonplace, known as one of the most frustrating things in the game if you're not a support player. You don't play support, or maybe you're even good at support, but you always play on teams that are losing, so you have what you feel is very little impact. So in this video, this is my personal top 5 support champions to play if you get autofilled in that role. And here's why. The first and foremost would be Bran. The reason I say Bran is if your enemy bot laners think they hated the Star Wars prequels, they don't know nothing yet, as you're about to turn them into Anakin Skywalker extras. The thing about Bran that I like if you get autofilled to this role is he is in fact a high damage, somewhat carry support champion. He's pretty much a mid lane mage that you could build Frost Queens or Sightstone on and then possibly carry the game from, and it's kind of okay. Like before, maybe even last year, it wasn't really looked at nicely if you played support Bran. People didn't like it, you had a lot of damage, what is this? Nowadays people are like, hey, if you do damage but you'll carry, I don't care. And so since the support is in that position, Bran is one of the best supports in that role to play because you can have a lot of damage. You're an extra damage threat, but you also do your job as a support in lane. He's also good if you have a lane bully AD carry and you really just want to go ham with. Like personally, I like playing Bran when I'm dueling with a friend of mine who likes to play a lot of Draven and actually doesn't even care if I take 1 CS as long as we win the lane. But let's go on talking about lane bullies. Let's go on to the next one. Blitzcrank. Blitzcrank is the iron that wasn't giant. He's someone that you can also play with hard engage carries and even some things like Jinx and things with CC and really actually take over a lane as long as you can land your hooks. As long as you can land your hooks, it's all good. So pretty much, it's like a hip hop album. If you have a good hook, the rest should be fine. If you don't, why bother? The third one for me would be Morgana. There are 2 reasons why Morgana is good in my opinion. The first being that she can actually protect people. She has a shield with a lot of high damage mage supports. She has a magic shield to protect your AD carry against a lot of those magic damage abilities. The second thing is Dark Binding. That thing lasts forever. That's probably what Rita Revolta from Power Rangers Mighty Morphin was originally sealed with for 10,000 years. It just doesn't end once you get hit by that. The next support champion I would actually recommend is actually Janna, and I kind of did a video about Janna specifically already, but pretty much Janna is wind wall in champion form. As frustrating as Yasuo is because of wind wall, that is Janna, but for an entire champion that kind of does that all game long with all of her abilities. So there you go, have fun with that. And last but not least, it's not actually a champion specifically, it's literally just game knowledge. There are a lot of people that play support that might get autofilled to support and didn't want to, but at least know how to play the role. One of the biggest issues probably though when it comes to autofilling is you don't know how to play the support role at all. You have no idea that Face of the Mountain isn't for last hitting every minion that your AD carry misses. It's only hitting about 3 or 4 depending on how many charges you have, etc. Things like that. So as long as you know how to play the role, you probably could get away with playing anything you actually want in that role. I've actually played with and have yet to lose with random people playing like support Lee Sin because they know how to play Lee Sin in the support role and it's actually turned out pretty good. So that would probably be my biggest advice to people playing the support role, getting auto-filled to it, is actually just know how to play the role and you will actually probably be just fine getting auto-supported to it. That's all for this video. Thank you for watching this video if you did watch this far. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe as well. Feel free to follow me on Twitter as well. We hit 1,000 followers over there. But I don't know which video will be next because life will be quite a mess. So until next time, take care from the Fire Godai FS.